Yo, what's happening, y'all? It's your boy JB Rose. I'm with the gang right now, man. Today's podcast episode gonna be about learning the game, man. You know what I'm saying? How to be attractive. You know what I'm saying? How to actually carry that sauce and everything, man. We got my boy BZ in this mix, man. The lovely Milan, the lovely TT, and who that? That be that boy King Jeezy, boy. Yes, sir, man. I want to actually start off by saying, like, how do y'all feel about your own game, man? Y'all feel like I got that sauce? Y'all feel like I got that, y'all be bringing it like that?
I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I ain't got no game. I be real embarrassed to talk to a nigga. Like, you will never catch me. I'll probably tell a nigga, like, damn, you fine. And I'm gonna walk away because I'm embarrassed now. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Okay. I mean, have you ever, besides that, actually tried to spit game, like, ever in your point in your life?
I'll spit game through like a text message.
Okay.
That's about it. I'm gonna pop my shit through the messages. In person, I'm real shy girl, real cute girl. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In the messages, I'm P. I'm pushing P for sure.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm confident in my game, boy. I know what I can bring. I know how I can actually pull the ladies I'll talk to and everything. So, now I definitely know what I'm actually capable of doing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let me be drunk. It's raps. If I'm drunk, my game is aggressive. It's not even game. I'm asking, hey, what you trying to go do? Because I know what I'm trying to go do. You trying to go be on what I'm on? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, yes, cool. That's it.
Okay. Boy, I mean, speaking of the liquor, boy, Milan, man, let me hear how you be talking whenever you got the liquor, man. You like, hey, come here.
Like with the last. Okay, so the last person that I dealt with, literally, we was at a game night and I thought he was fine, but he wouldn't step into me. So I'm like, ugh, the fuck? Why you ain't stepping to me? So I walked up to him. I said, hey, give me your phone. He's like, huh? I said, you heard me, give me your phone. Ooh. Took his phone, put my number in it, followed myself on Instagram, and didn't tell him what I did. Just gave it back. I said, all right, you good? He said, what you do? Nigga, you'll figure it out later. But then I was like, I ain't satisfied. I gotta make sure I really seal it. I remember I walked up to him again. I said, all right, so what you trying to do tonight? He's like, what you talking about? And I was like, I want you. So what you want?
But she putting up pressure on that nigga, boy.
I was like, I want you. So what you trying to do?
That nigga like,
Right, he was like, I'm on whatever you want to say. Hey, come to the bathroom real quick. I'm trying to see something. Took that nigga in the bathroom. I said, can you do me a favor? I just need to do a test real quick. Put it in my hand. Let me see what we working with. And then we good to go. Then I came back out. There was a bitch, and the bitch was like, oh, I think you fine. Choked that bitch up against the wall. I said, cool. So I got him. Now I got you. And I brought them in front of each other. I said, y'all cool? Y'all cool? We good? We got to understand? They was like, what you mean? I said, I want him, and I want you. Are we cool? And they was like,
to the fact that she's got all this emotion, boy.
I'm not trying to sweet talk you. Hey, this is what I want. Are y'all cool with what I want? She said, I want whatever you want. Thank you. He was like, I want whatever you want. Thank you.
Simple.
That was my game.
Simple. That's funny, man. Beezy, what's happening, boy?
Nothing much.
Yes, sir.
I just talk.
Okay.
You know how to talk. Everything on flow in place.
Yes, sir. I like that, man. Actually, my first question for y'all, man. Are pickup lines good or bad?
They're corny.
Corny as fuck. Listen, I will start off by saying, like, what I do, like, what is my actual game. A little bit insight on my game, I would say. I don't do pickup lines. So what I would actually do is when I'm seeing a girl, let's say we're in a grocery store and everything, I'll look at what she's wearing. You know what I'm saying? I'll pick out she got some nice shoes. All right, I struck up a conversation about her shoes. Hey, yo, what's going on? Those some nice ass shoes. Oh, I don't say it like that. I mean, not say like nice ass shoes. I'm like, yo, I like your shoes, man. You know what I'm saying? Where you get your shoes from? Oh, I got them from the Nike store and everything. Okay, that's cool. Hey, well, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I just want to struck up a conversation with you. How you doing? I'm Rose. And she like, oh, I'm such. I'm Stephanie. All right, cool. Nice to meet you. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. How about you and I grab coffee sometime? Simple as that, straight to the point. Got her attention by saying something nice about what she wearing, you know what I'm saying, make her feel good and everything like that. And then get straight to the point. Don't be sitting here lollygagging, man, and over here just trying to like learn her right then, man. Get the number, say we're finna go what the date finna be, and that's it, keep it pushing.
So that's your go-to date, coffee?
Look, depending on who you are.
She don't drink coffee. No.
She don't drink. That's cool. You gotta have contingencies for that, man. If she don't do coffee, be like, all right, you want coffee? Let's do tea. She don't like tea?
What's the bitch? Right.
If she don't like tea, that's cool. let's go ahead and do brunch. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on your feet because some girls don't like coffee. Some girls don't like tea. If she don't like brunch, then she don't eat. Like she don't like to eat. Like,
But no, what if she like brunch, but her schedule literally prohibits her from being able to have brunch?
Okay, that's cool. We can definitely just grab boba. You know what I'm saying? You got to be quick about it and everything. Like you got to just keep throwing mixing in there. But if it's in the point to where it's like a scheduling thing, then you don't want to try too hard. You want to be like, okay, well let's do this. That don't work. Okay, let's do that. You don't want to keep throwing everything out there. It's like, all right, well, hey, look, I see that you're busy. Let me know whenever you're free. Whenever you're free, we can get together and do something. And it will go from there. And then now that gives me more time to think about what we can do in that day. And if she's interested, that gave her time to like really like come to you and everything. You don't want to be pressing her too hard. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, hey, look, let me know whenever you're free.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Riz.
I ain't gonna lie, for me, like, it wasn't, I know, you know, the whole saying the key to someone's heart is through their belly, but like me personally, I don't know if it's the Haitian in me, but it's like, bro, like, you not gonna be hungry around me.
Not on God, bro. Yeah.
We finna eat, and we finna eat my way. We not finna, bro, we finna eat good. So it's like, that's just how I am, like, that's, so, I definitely feel that shit, like, 100%.
And I like that point too, bro, because that is the same thing with me too. Like, I'm going to take you out. Say, like, if I do say let's go out for some place that's not like food or anything like that. First thing I'm going to ask you, have you eaten? You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that your lady that you with is good. She's fed, like, you know what I'm saying? So. And
that's literally like for me and my like how I grew up. Like that's the first thing that's always asked when you walk in the house is, you ate yet? Like you ate yet? You know, like. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't think when you hungry. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like, in order for you to like be the best version of yourself, you gotta have something in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, we not even finna be mad at each other. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if you mad, we can be mad, but we finna eat first. Exactly. So we can like be full belly, we can fully think about what we talking about. Like, you're not finna be snapping on me just off of, now you hangry. Yeah. Snapping on me like, nah, we finna go get something to eat right quick, then. That's always my first gesture. Like, let's go eat right quick. And then,
Okay. Because I want to ask y'all ladies too. I like that point, bro. Like, I want to ask y'all, have y'all had bad dates because the nigga ain't feed y'all, and I put you in a bad state of mind?
I feel like I'm always gonna eat. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna ask a nigga, can we go get food? Like, even if he don't, like, they got food there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm always gonna eat. So, no.
Okay.
I've been on a double date one time, and like the girl, like the nigga, like hey, bro was trying to like do extra shit, and I feel him. He was trying to show out for the girl, cause I was with my girl type shit. He was with someone he was trying to impress, and I get him. But the girl was hungry.
What, bro? And she was like.
Yeah, she was like, damn, like, we ain't finna, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because we was doing a lot of shit, and she was just like, damn, like, we not finna, like, eat. Yeah, like, we ain't finna eat, like, we just, like, we gonna keep drinking. And then that's what happened. We went to the liquor store, and when we got a bottle, she was like, damn, so we finna drink some more? And, like, I'm like, damn, I'm trying to give brother a hint.
Like, bro, she trying to eat, man. She probably like,
shit, at least take this girl to Sicky D's.
My boy said Sicky D's, boy. Man, something, man. But as far as you, Milan, have you ever had like a date where
a nigga ain't feed me?
Yeah,
never. Like, a nigga always gonna feed me.
Okay.
It's not a date if we're not. Like, I could do some like dinner, lunch dates. I can do shit like that. But if you really, really, really want me, nigga, you gonna make sure you incorporate food into whatever the date is.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna say let's go do a picnic and show up with just fruit. You better have a sandwich, something up in that motherfucker. You better have something.
They doing it like that?
You better have some niggas will really just bring like an apple and some grapes. Be like, boom,
to a
bitch.
Picnic.
Bro.
Oh, I ain't never had that shit. I'm just saying.
Really? Bro, think about it, bro. We be having the DJs, the parties that we be having, bro. Would be the main thing we be saying. But we got all this liquor with no food. I be saying that shit all the time.
Right.
Bro, nobody thought to order a pizza, get some wings.
Yeah.
Y'all see how I show up to the podcast? Pizza.
Pizza, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get the gross.
Niggas go get like 10 bottles and be like, man, these hoes will be straight. Like,
nah, bro. You gonna have a bunch of pissed off drunk females, man.
Yeah.
No
water, we just in this bitch off straight liquor.
And I can't even OD without eating. Like that shit don't work out for me.
You setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
man, you setting the whole night up for failure with nothing. Like,
Cause that anger gonna kick in real quick.
yeah, and it's like they all bunched up too, and they all start pissing each other off. And then,
The littlest shit gonna tick you
well,
off.
especially
Way
off
over.
that Hennessy.
Wow, I don't want to talk about that.
Nah, that's crazy, man. I mean, how about y'all? Do y'all have like any examples of y'all game? Y'all actually trying to like bag somebody, man? Like, what's some of the things y'all might say?
Oh, okay. When it comes to bitches, I be lying.
Are you-
So when it comes to bitches, like there's one in particular where she was just like, she let me know off rip. She was like, you know, I'm this age, I have a kid, I know what I want, I'm not going for X, Y, and Z. I said, okay, that's cool. Thank you for telling me. Now I know how to manipulate the situation, bitch. So she was just like, so what do you want? I said, I want whatever God has intended for me, sweetheart.
Smooth.
If God sees a future with you and me, he gonna make sure it happen. If God just wants me to fuck you and never talk to you again, that's gonna happen. And you can't be mad because I told y'all frick when you asked me, I'm only here for whatever time period God allows me to be in your life. Anything outside of that, take it up with God, bitch. I didn't do that.
What she say back?
He did it. And she was just like, oh, I respect that. I bet you fucking do. You can't argue with God.
can't.
You can't argue with God's doing. It ain't got nothing to do with me. That was God's doing. Because I told y'all frip, I'm here for God's time, not your time.
I ain't gonna lie. When I'm running game, or when I'm just talking to a lady, for me it's more of when I ask them what's their interest, what's their interest. If we ain't got nothing that's similar in interest, I'm gonna stop talking to them.
There you
Yo,
go.
but I
yeah.
low-key hate that question. I ain't gonna lie.
What are some of your interests?
Like, I hate when people be like, so what you like to do? Well,
I
nigga,
like
it
do a
depends.
lot of shit.
It depends. Like, I can't just sit. I don't want to sit here and name 50. It depends on what energy I'm going for that day. Like, I can't just sit here and name every single thing because it depends on what energy I'm going for. If I want some lit, turned up energy, this is what I like to do. If I just want to be on some cool, peaceful shit, this is what I like to do. If I just want to be to myself, like, it's different energies. So to sit there and be like, what do you like to do? And then you name what you like to do. Nothing's mixing here because what are we really asking? We can find some common ground once we get to know each other. Because I hate you gonna ask me what the fuck do I like to do, and we gonna never go do shit that was on my list that I told you. So what are you asking me for? We're never gonna do anything on my list.
Okay. Do you feel like it's just like a dry question?
It's
like,
a dry ass
like
question
what
just
is
to
your
say you
favorite color?
asked. Yeah, just to say I asked.
I think it's like if you dealing with, it all depends on the intention of that person who asks that question. Because I don't think that question should be asked by everyone, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Everybody be asking it though, and say you don't really care.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't really give a fuck.
I mean, I think a better question might be, what are some things that might put a smile on your face? Like, what are some few things that put a smile on your face?
Money, food, dick. Money, food, dick, food with the dick. I like acts of service, so really,
Okay.
I like a corny nigga sometimes. Like, you're just putting in effort. Like the one nigga, the one big boy. Like, if you know I'm having a bad day, this nigga will send me a video of him like acapelling in the car. Cause you know I'm gonna be dying laughing at this nigga. So it's just like, here, I just want to put a little smile on your face. I know I can't sing, but I know it's gonna make you laugh. It's like, you know, it's thoughtful. It didn't take shit from you. Just a little embarrassment. You
But
know?
that goes hand in hand with what G was saying earlier.
Exactly.
If
That's
you can
why I
make
said
a lady smile, you really
That's all it
gotta.
takes.
Yeah.
I got this question too. I want to try with y'all, man. If you can learn something new right now, what would it be? That gets you thinking. That gets you like, well, then what am I? It kind of gets you in mindset like, what are you working towards in life? In a sense, you feel me?
It depends on what way
I
I'm
feel
Yeah.
like if somebody asks me that, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck do you mean? Like,
Right.
I'm gonna learn as I go type shit.
Nah, I
Literally,
mean,
like,
whether
nigga,
it's
I
like-
don't have a set list right now. I just know
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep learning by the day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, either.
I feel like
I
I
think
do got a
that's-
list of shit that I need to learn, like,
I
that I
think
want to
that's-
learn.
What you finna teach me? That's a better question. What can you
Okay.
teach me in life?
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I feel like it's like that's a tricky question because I feel like when it comes to like us in life, you know what I'm saying? Like women hit it financially before men. Period. Like that just happened. Like women hit it financially before men, but men figure out what they want out of life on a different level. They may not have the means at the moment, but they figured that out
faster
before they actually get to the money. The women get to the money first. Type shit. A man at 25, his mindset might be what he had, but he probably might not be financially. The female, her mindset probably not gonna be all the way there, but financially she gonna be straight. Yeah. Like she gonna be well taken care of too. Even if she ain't got it, somebody gonna make sure she got it. Type shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like with that, that's kind of like a dumb question to ask. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, I mean it wouldn't be
not the question you ask. I'm saying like for a man to like ask that, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you ain't even there yet, for real, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, no, so if you're asking about like meeting, I guess that question be more along the lines of like, if y'all been talking, like just another question I can, the person can ask, like what's something new that, if you can learn something new right now, what would it be like, whether it's a violin, whether it's like learning how to cook, if you don't know how to cook, you know what I'm saying, that's not your skill set. It's just like, okay, or that's something you want to learn how to do, then boom.
Unless we finna go and learn this shit together or something, don't ask me that shit. I'm gonna go learn it on my own.
Okay. They wanna like, no, we ain't finna go do that. And like Milan said, we gonna go do that shit together. That's
don't just ask me because you just want to hear some shit. Are we finna go do this together? We finna put this in motion? Oh, we not. So what you asking me for?
Right.
100%. Okay, that's fair.
I was just gonna say that shit.
Don't ask me some shit you're not planning on doing with me. If I say I want to go learn 5 different languages, are we finna go learn in 5 different languages, nigga, or you just wanted to hear me answer it?
So you feel like just that question be like, it's like an empty intent.
It's empty.
Okay.
Unless their intentions are on, you know,
do it together.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't know how to do that either. Let's put this shit in motion.
Right.
I had that conversation with, no, it wasn't. I was talking with someone else, but they was like, oh, I want a girl that's like, you know, working out and shit. But I'm like, you have to find that girl. You can't date someone and just be like, all right.
You can't.
I'm an in the gym nigga, so like, you gotta be in this shit with like,
exactly.
Nah, that's not how that shit work. You go to the gym and go talk to somebody. So it's like, it's kind of in that same like realm. It's kind of like, bro, don't even ask the question like.
Unless there's some intent behind it, like let's be emotional with it.
Like you just asking, like you literally just fucking wasting space. Like you just call it, like you just trying to buy.
You just feeling the air and all that. Okay.
Running game. Like when I say running game is whack, like bro, like you just running game. Like bro, say what you want.
100%. Okay. So next question I kind of have for y'all, man. Like, how can you enhance your self-confidence and portray an attractive demeanor when interacting with someone you're interested in?
I feel like get cute. When you look better, you feel better. When you feel better, you do better. So get cute. Do your eyebrows, lashes, whatever you gotta do to make yourself feel like that bitch, because you are that bitch. And don't let anybody tell you that you aren't. Even if you look in the mirror, you look a little ugly, baby, it's okay. You still that girl. Put your shit on and like put on a cute outfit. Like, I be going outside looking bummy as hell, and niggas still be hollering at me. You feel me? So imagine if I got on a cute ass outfit. I'm gonna try to go holler at a nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, for sure. Definitely look your best, and that's gonna boost your confidence type shit.
I like that.
You look good, you feel good. You feel good, you do good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some points we can give out along the lines with that, what you just said just now. Like for the man, you know what I'm saying, side, like, keep up with your hygiene and everything. Like, you know, get a haircut, get your make sure that you're fitting out and looking good and everything, and then like boom, keep your head up high, chest out. Like, you gotta walk with confidence and everything, so that way she sees that. If you come in like you hesitant, like you a little shy, like if you just give me a, you know what I'm saying, would you mind giving me a chance? Don't come with that energy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, look, I'm trying to get to know you, what's going on, let's meet up, let's grab coffee, like I said earlier, like, you know what I'm saying? And go from there. Like, you don't want to come off like, would it be okay? Is this okay? Like a question, like, look, let's go ahead and do this and everything.
Y'all know what's crazy what I'm sitting here thinking about? So like earlier before we started, we was going over like an alpha male and a beta male. Crazy. If I like really look at my roster, I've always dealt with the beta man. Because like when I met an alpha nigga and that nigga was putting his foot down, I said, what the fuck is this?
You an alpha.
Yeah, like that nigga came to me and like I was younger too. Like, yeah, he was older than me and he was like, I don't like that you drink this fucking much. I don't like that you do this. I don't like that you do that. I'm like, are you my fucking father, nigga? I'm looking at him like, what you want me to do about it? And he like, well, it's real simple. You see, I just told you what I don't like. I told you why I don't like it. If you don't want to fix it, cool. I'm just never gonna see you again. And I'm like, this nigga bluffing, cause I'm like, all these niggas be no, you're gonna come back. No, that nigga dead ass was like, that nigga ghosted. When I say that nigga ghosted me, and my soul was hurt. I said, did this motherfucker ghost me? I was like, I was used to dealing with the beta male, so I'm like, this man ghosted me. He spent the block. 2 years later? But I'm like, damn, nigga, that shit really hurt. Like, you really ghosted a bitch.
It be like that.
Look, I mean, to piggyback on that point, Milan, like being okay, like the power of walking away. Like when you have certain standards, when you have certain things that you don't, that's non-negotiable for you. Like stand on that. So like, literally, like when they cross it, whenever it's, you know, what I'm saying, challenged. Walk away. That's it. You don't gotta say nothing. You ain't gotta blow it. You ain't gotta snap on the person. It's just like, hey,
literally,
I'm cool.
I had therapy before this, and me and her was talking about like the person I'm dealing with. She's like, cool. So what you gonna do? I was like, you know, I hate that. Like a part of me, I be wanting to be an adult about situations. If I feel like we can simply have a conversation and figure out what our boundaries are, what do we both want, and we can figure something out, let's do that. But she was like, realistically speaking, do you feel like even if you had that conversation with this person, it would change? Like the situation would change? I'm like, no. She said, then fuck the conversation.
Yeah.
Fuck the conversation.
There you go.
Yeah, she was like, fuck trying to have a resolution. Yeah, she's like, fuck trying to find a resolution. It is what it is. Yeah. This nigga's, it's his ego. His ego is saying, bitch, come chase me. And my pride is saying, nigga, you don't have shit to bring to the table for me to be chasing outside of dick. I'm not chasing dick. Dick chased me. I'm not chasing you for that. Nah,
100%. Like you gotta be okay with walking away. You gotta be okay with being by yourself and everything. Like if shit don't work out, you gotta be okay with that. You know, like there's a billion people in the world, man. Like if shit don't work out with this person, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna get somebody better than what you offer. So
I'm glad you figured that out. Hold on.
What?
Cause you was like, oh, when you go down the line, you're like, damn, I do kind of like date the baby man. Like,
yeah, like if I really look at it, like I date a man where it's like I don't get full control in my relationships with them. Like they know when to put their foot down and shit. But for the most part, what I say go. Like if I want the relationship, oh my god. So with my ex, I told that nigga we was together. Like I didn't ask him. You're not gonna ask me. I'm telling you. We've been doing this for this long. You my nigga now. And that nigga looked at me. He said, "Huh?" I said, "You're my nigga. We're together." And it started because he rejected me. And that's one thing about it. You can't reject me and think you finna keep it pushing. I remember he used to flirt with me and shit. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, he like me. Yeah. I like him. And then, like, I asked him, like, hey, like, let's start talking. He's like, oh, I don't like you. I just flirt with you because I be bored. Oh,
that be me. I be flirting with people because I'm bored.
Damn.
When he said no,
because the bored part got to you.
Right. When he said that shit,
I talked to bitches just to see, like, let me see if I can just.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you talking okay?
I'm calling nigga. I ain't talked to him in 3 months just to see if he answer.
Yeah.
See, but no, when he said that shit, my pride said, "Get this nigga." And I shit you not, I was on a mission, nigga. You're gonna want me. And I got him to that point where we was like 3 months, and I said, "Okay, you're my nigga now." And I'm just like, and here we are years later, still had you.
Damn.
Living together, all that. And he was like, Milan, you don't understand. You don't think that's a problem that you told me we were together? I said, and you stayed years later.
You accepted it, bro. Like
you stayed into it years later. You never
said no. You ain't want to.
Right, but
Put your foot down.
yeah, you ain't put your foot down.
Literally, like we go together. Like it was always a point where like, you know, dang, we go together now, and it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, it's like fuck asking.
Nigga just going with the flow.
Yeah, exactly.
And we
I'm
spend
saying,
all
I'm
this
the
time
one that was
together.
saying like, no, we go together now. Like, nah, this shit, this too much.
We locked in. Shit.
Yeah, like
You know too much. I know too much. We got too much time going right now.
Too much invested, man. Shit. Man, how do y'all handle rejection?
You saw how I handled that shit.
Yeah, like how do you handle rejection
Trap that
and
nigga
use it
down.
as an opportunity for personal growth?
I don't think rejection needs
A personal growth.
because
Yeah.
it's
That's what I
like
was gonna say.
everybody is
Everybody
not
has their own
entitled to like
preference.
you.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
has
feel
their
like
preferences.
I feel like with rejection, Shit, the only thing somebody can say is yes or no.
Right.
Yeah, there you, exactly.
Ain't nothing else they can say.
Oh,
Exactly.
you know I'm an old nigga. Like, what?
Not
I ain't
an
an
old
nigga, but you know I get.
Oh,
I get
so,
it.
yeah. We got
But
it.
like, what my one thing that used to always get told to me is like, but they crucified Jesus, baby. You're not gonna like everybody.
Oh yeah,
And literally,
yeah.
think about it, they crucified Jesus. This is the nigga that in the history of the world that we hold to the highest. They crucified that nigga. They ain't gonna like everybody. It is what it is.
Exactly.
That's how I feel. I feel like
They don't like everybody.
I don't give a fuck what anybody got to say about me. I like myself. You feel me? So if you like me, you do. Hey boo. If you don't, oh well. Next one.
I feel that. For me, I would say like if I get rejected, they be on something like, okay, that's cool. I appreciate your time. Have a good day. Ain't nothing else left to be said. Like I ain't finna be on something like, well, I ain't want your stank ass anyway, you little mama. Like, that's some goofy ass shit. Like, come on. Look, that's some goofy ass shit,
I used
bro.
to when I was younger, I used to do that shit. That shit, I think that shit lame now. I got older, but I used to be like, oh, bitch, you don't fuck you then.
Yeah,
But I ain't like that was a young nigga, but like, I'm
Type
grown
shit,
now,
man.
baby.
I don't know. I used to block you.
Use a blog type shit.
If you were rejected, I wouldn't even respond. I would just block you because we don't have nothing else to talk
Yeah,
about.
I feel like that's why I don't shoot my
You're not
shot
gonna
with
feel
niggas
like
though,
I'm
cause
trying to
I don't
choose.
want to
Yeah,
get
that's one thing
rejected
that's
type
not
shit.
happening.
You feel me? Like
Like if I
I
shoot my shot, you curve me, I gotta block you. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to see you no more. You don't
Yeah.
even see me. Like it's
Yeah.
over with.
That's why I really don't shoot my shot with niggas. Like I said, y'all, like I'm really like a shy bitch. Like on some real shit, I'm not finna like shoot my shot. None of that shit. I double tap a couple pictures like, hey, what's up with you?
But
Or
you
like
gonna come to me
maybe a
after
nigga,
that.
maybe a nigga I done had before. We ain't talked in a while. I might shoot my shot a little bit, see if you trying. You get what I'm saying? Like I might do that for real, but like
new
some
nigga?
new shit, fuck no. You not gonna tell me like, oh nah, bitch, you not my type, bitch. Fuck you.
So, no, like when it comes to fresh off the bone dick, I'm gonna drop a few gems out there. I'm gonna try to reel you in. If you don't take the bait, I'm now that they got it on Instagram, you can unsend shit and undo shit and don't tell them.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna.
Hey, she like, I was never here, boy.
I'm unsending.
Shit,
I was
boy.
never fucking here, nigga. I never tried ever in life. You have no proof.
I mean, yeah, I feel where you're coming from, man. I want to go a little deeper with that, man. Like, at what point should you stop pursuing someone like you like and respecting their boundaries?
I wish niggas knew this.
I feel like if you for a nigga like me, if I'm in the chick DM or I'm talking to her, if I feel like I had two times where I'm in her DM and saying the same shit or some repetitive, I feel like when shit become repetitive, you asking, get the fuck out. At that point, get the fuck out because like, bro, you doing too much.
Yeah.
At that point.
Nah, I feel that, but you said something earlier. You was like, you wish niggas knew this. Like, you want to go a little deeper into
If y'all
that?
could ever see my fucking DMs and shit, I'd just be like, you niggas don't be embarrassed.
They be
Like,
saying the same shit.
Damn.
bro, these niggas, they don't delete none of the old ones. So it'll say like 9+ new messages,
Oh my
unopened.
God, bro.
They'll
Niggas going
slide
outside,
up on
bro.
everything. They'll just keep hitting me up, and I'm like, I don't even open I don't even give you that clarity of just knowing you got left on red, nigga. I ignore your entire existence.
Bro, niggas go out.
And you still coming. Talking about some when you just gonna finally let me take you out. I don't even fucking acknowledge your existence, nigga. Like, why? Look at you, look at me. We're just not meant to be. It's cool.
Like, look, man, peep the signs. You try one time. Look, man.
I say try twice.
Okay. Like, look, man, if a woman wants you, man, she's not going to make it hard for you at all.
Right.
Learn that, you know
like,
what I'm saying?
bitches know what they want at the end of
She's
the
not
day.
gonna make it hard
It
for
ain't
you.
no way in hell you done fuck the bitch. Well, unless it's like rape, for real. You get what I'm saying? Unless you done rape the hoe. You get what I'm saying? But it ain't no way in hell a bitch done consented to wanting to fuck you and you thought that was your idea. Like, you convinced the bitch. Like, no.
Never.
No.
She
I
blew
fuck
off
shit.
real.
Yeah. For sure.
Exactly, man. Like, it ain't too much selling with that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta like do too much, be like, hey, she wanted just as much as you do, man. Like, just
Yeah.
hit it.
And let you play like you don't want it. Boy, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. Let you play like you don't want this. I'm on your ass.
Be there as shit. Like a girl that want you and you like vibing. That shit make they ass go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you don't want me?
Not me, though. I don't know, y'all. I'm
Nah,
not
I
gonna force
feel
nobody
like-
to fuck on me.
No.
I
No,
don't care.
I'm not finna press you to fuck on me, but if we vibing, like we spend time together and you just like, you chilling, acting like you not thinking and feeling what the fuck I'm feeling, hey, what's up? Like, you
Nah,
good?
girl-
You straight?
Nah,
like,
girls
what's
get aggressive, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna get aggressive because it's like
Yeah.
I don't want you on my ass. I don't want you trying to force it on me, but you acting like you just don't want me at all.
Nigga chillin' and
Like,
chillin'.
chill inside of me, nigga. Like, what?
Oop, y'all heard it here first.
Hey, look, boy, stop playing games, man. Hey, shit.
That was a nice one, but
Nah.
You chilling all over there on the other side of the bed and shit. Get your ass over here.
I'm crying.
When I put a movie on Netflix, why you still over there? You should be naked by the time you hear that dun dun dun. What the fuck?
Hey, like that movie awesome, man.
We made the movie, but what you talking about? Man, nah, definitely, like, whenever you just sit there and you try and let them right, man, like just stop, bro. Like, don't chase a girl, man. Like, you should be chasing the bag, bro.
Bro,
Like,
and then I know some. All right, y'all. So, okay, I guess it's different for like niggas, cause I done had like niggas that my brothers was friends with growing up, like you in my house type shit. When I'm like a kid, like I'm watching you play with my brothers and shit, and you trying to talk to me now that I'm grown. But it's like little niggas where I done watched you grow up. Like little niggas from my city where I done watched you grow up. Trying to bag me. Like all in my DMs. Like, yo, like, I'm like, sir, your mama used to ask me to babysit. Come on now.
Right.
Go for it.
This the 18 and up dick.
Hey, that's what I was on.
Oh,
bro.
me
I
too.
was-
No.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Nigga,
Well, not
they
TT,
was
baby.
going, too.
TT, I'm going for that, boy.
That's the 18 and up dick. Shit.
Hey, baby, I come pick you up. Yeah, 14 years old. You tripping. You finna ride this for a tourist sober. Hey, you sleep.
Nah, I wanted to ask you guys, like, how do you create a meaningful emotional bond and experience with the person you're getting to know? Like, basically, like, when you taking somebody out, finally, like, how do you make it special? How do you make it, like, different than other people?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't. I'm in a relationship, but outside of like, before I was in a relationship, even when it came to getting my girl, I try to bring like the females that I fuck with. I try to get into their world, and I want you to come to my world. And then if we at that point to where we in each other's world and we probably bored with each other, probably shouldn't be dating. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like my girl, like we just you know what I'm saying, she was into what that shit was Twilight. Yeah, Twilight.
Okay, yeah.
Feel me? Nigga used to be going to them little movies and you feel me, watching that shit with her, but then like you gotta come to football games and basketball games and shit.
I feel like that's how it should be.
Yeah, like,
So I feel like that's what as long as we can indulge in each other's interests and we can live in each other's world, we good.
and like, you don't, like, criticize, like, judge the other person for what they like and stuff like that. It's creating a comfortable space.
Yeah, and it's like for me, like it's stuff that you're comfortable with. Like growing up, like all the women in my family love the Miami Hurricanes and they love the Miami Dolphins. So Sundays and Saturdays we watch football. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't date nobody who can't like. You gotta understand, Saturday and Sunday is that's
Football
TV. Yeah, football only.
Tight
You
shit.
tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like not even on no, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta understand that. And it's like that's why I was saying like once we can indulge in each other's world, that's when it goes to the next level.
Now, I definitely would say, I like
That's
that.
simple shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I like it's simple, man. That's why actually the point I was feeling like bring up, like just keeping it simple, man. That's why I mentioned, y'all asked me earlier, like why I go with coffee first. It's simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta spend too much money on the girl, and that's how you really see if she's really interested. You know what I'm saying? If she's cool with just going to get coffee with you, sitting down, and it's something on that level, basic, man. You don't have to be coffee and everything, but it's something that's not gonna break your pockets and everything like that. You spend it just to impress the girl, because that's what you're really doing. If you're trying to go all out, I feel like you just trying to impress her. Like, really, y'all on the stage, y'all getting to know each other. So, like, why go crazy like that on the first date? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it should just be a space where y'all able to talk, y'all able to, like, really get to know each other, y'all able to, like, you know what I'm saying, feel each other's energy out. Don't be, like, going to the movies on the first date, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, where it's super, don't go to places where it's super loud. Go somewhere where it's like y'all can be intimate, y'all can really just sit down and feel each other's energy out. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, you know what I'm saying, like as a guy, I feel like our sex drive is always like high, and I feel like when it comes to that, you can't always like lead with sex type shit. Like you could, he can't lead with that. I mean, it's not talk to it, but yeah, like you can't lead with that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to be interesting.
I feel like it's been a lot of dates that I've been on where like we can't even have a conversation.
Exactly.
And that's just like, what the fuck? Like, what's the point of this? You get what I'm saying? Like, thanks for the food.
You literally just spend time with a complete airhead. And
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, like that?
Not even airhead. It's just like we don't have nothing to talk about, like nothing in common to talk about. And I don't like that.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, even for me, I don't know if y'all seen this post. I posted on Instagram. I said I just need an hour of FaceTime. You give me an hour of FaceTime, I'll let you know if I could really deal with you, see what you're about. Just an hour, not even an hour, 30 minutes, just to see where your mindset at. Because if we ain't on the same page, I'm not gonna continue to talk to somebody.
Now, I mean, when you said that, I feel like it's important to hop on FaceTime first, man, because you know what I'm saying, helps break the ice, and you also able to see like if the energy won't really be there come the actual date, man.
I can't even talk to you if I can't FaceTime. Like, you can't even be my friend if I can't FaceTime. Random times of the day, all that. Hey,
God. Hey, boy, exactly, man, exactly. Now, I want to go back to the point. I think TT, you made the point as far as niggas be talking about sex and shit like that. So, that was G. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times. Leading. Yeah. Like a lot of my female friends, would tell me like, you know what I'm saying, this nigga, all he just talk about is just sex on the phone and shit like that. Like, we can't even have a real conversation because all you really trying to do is circle back to like what you know what I'm saying, how that shit finna be and everything. Like, just having a balance or just feeling the energy out, seeing what type of time she really on, like, pay attention to what she like really saying. You know what I'm saying? She would tell you like, peep how she feeling. If you saying certain thing that made her feel cringy, don't keep hitting that same spot, you know what I'm saying, sexual and shit like that. Like, peep that made her feel uncomfortable and dead it all together, man.
I don't know. And then there's also been times where I done been on dates where it's like we didn't talk like for hours. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like it wasn't given where I like wanted to fuck you. It was like, damn, like maybe you could be my friend for real.
Yeah. And that's fair, yeah. Like,
that's fair though.
Not everybody that's
literally that is fair. And I feel like with a lot of niggas, they don't be like, they feel like once I'm cute about like a lot of niggas feel like the fact that you accepted the date, you're supposed to like, and it's like, right? Like, you still gotta like, you know, how y'all say court the person, like, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta like, they still gotta want it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I be telling niggas all the time, bro, like, y'all can go fuck prostitutes, bro. It's really sick out here, bro.
If it's that serious, man.
It's really sick out here, like, you know what I'm saying? But if that's what you want, but it's like, if you want to date, you have to understand, like, bro, like, it's not even manipulation, but it's like, bro, like, it's a vibe, like, you know what I'm saying? If they don't want it, bro, they just don't want it. And then for me, I'm like, because I'm a horny nigga, so it's like, you feel me? Like, if we come to the bed, we gonna have fun. But it's like, I'm not finna force that on you, type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you know what I'm saying? It's a little weird, but I know for a lot of niggas, one thing about it, they wasn't like, nobody put them through the motions. A lot, like, I don't know how it was for you, like I said, when I was legit, like, my daddy used to like take me out to South Beach. He used to go talk to her, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and I feel like he was coaching me up, and then for one, he got me to accept rejection because I was a kid talking to grown women. So it's like everybody
the same thing, bro.
Yeah, so it was like, I feel like I went through that motion, so it's like when I'm around women, I feel like I just know how to like deal with that shit. Cause my daddy made me go do that shit. A lot of niggas ain't had that moment with an older man that like taught them how to deal with women. So it's like they kind of be like, you know, immature in that sense. When
man,
I don't know. I met some grown ass immature niggas, like 30-year-olds, immature as fuck.
Yeah, and I agree with that point, G. Like, my dad started me and my brother young with like teaching us the game, like how to like talk to girls, how to like, you know, actually you know, get the number and everything like that. How they, like how you said, handle rejection. Like my dad had like little comebacks and everything like that. If he got, you know what I'm saying, she said no, like to make her laugh and everything. But you know what I'm saying.
Like my dad, like we'll probably fucking go get something to eat. Hey, that waitress is cute as fuck. I'm like, yeah. She come back, ask her for her number, go talk to her, and but he probably know I'm not finna get her number. He probably know she might either give me a fake number, or she might just give her the number just off. But it's the confidence that he will build. He was like, no, he wanted me to be confident, and be like, damn, like I like you type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like that is like niggas be needing that, but a lot of niggas didn't really get that. Like a lot of niggas didn't get that. So it's like that's why like the dating pool be weird when it comes to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas don't know how to like really like have a conversation with a girl, man.
Yeah, like that shit. Like Ice Spice said, like niggas don't know how to be around baddies, bro. That is a fucking true fact, bro. Niggas don't know. Like when they see a girl that they really like, niggas really don't be knowing. Like, oh shit, like you know, like it really make them nervous. Like that's really like a thing.
Nah, but I'm already knowing, bro.
Shit, a fat ass make you uncomfortable.
But niggas going to a panic, boy. You know, I don't know what to do, boy.
It's fine, boy. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, shit. But shit, man, we about to go ahead and take a break real quick and all, man. I want to take the time to shout out the brand that is sponsoring us, man. The name of the brand is Be For Life. It's a brand that looks to inspire people who want the best in life and to empower them to be able to achieve it. So, man, y'all go ahead and check out the website. I'm going to drop the link below, and we'll be right back. Peace. All right, we back from break, man. How y'all feeling, man?
Good.
I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Right.
All right, that's what's up, man. Have a few more shots in, you know, a little bit more loosened. You go ahead and kick back into the bit and all, man. What role does self-improvement play in attracting and maintaining a healthy relationship? What are some steps a person can take to work on themselves?
Well, on self-improvement, I feel like once you start working on yourself, your how to put that shit, like your pool changes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Did that.
It's funny you said that because in my head, right, y'all know how earlier when I was like, fuck that chilling me, I was like, you gotta like turn the pussy into like a nice chill swimming pool on a hot summer day. You gotta come chill in it.
Okay.
You got, like, honestly, like once I feel like you have to make it to where it's like it's something that like people just want to indulge in. Like when it becomes that thing to where it's like, damn, like this shit is so cool. I want to be a part of this shit. Like that's when, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Working on yourself is what does that type shit.
I agree,
when you
bro.
step away, like I mean, shit, we done this shit. We done took our little abstinent cleanses and just to go like you see like the type of females that like
That come afterwards, man.
yeah, because it's like at that point like you feel me, ain't nobody stupid, you know what I'm saying. Certain people attract to what they put out to, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, when you do that you attract a different pool, you know what I'm saying. So
I was gonna say that like I feel like you should never stop working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you really, even when you get into a relationship, like you don't want to stop working on yourself, because then like I feel like you don't get into a relationship and to get comfortable. You should get in there and be like, I want to take us to this level and keep taking us to higher levels and everything. So like never stop working on yourself, even when you get into a relationship. That don't mean that's the end. And then like boom, you made it. It's like you never gonna stop being like, you never gonna stop improving. You know what I'm saying? So.
Go ahead, bro.
I often say like I really believe like in accountability. You feel me? Like what's something that you could improve on. You know, you gotta be accountable to recognize what you could improve on. If you're not accountable and also recognizing what you could improve on, then it's gonna be like, dang, you gonna think you got all your ducks in a row, but every day you should improve.
I just want to say, I don't know if it's like the Scorpio in me or just like me, who I am as a person, but when I'm improving myself and working on myself, I don't feel like I have time for a relationship. I feel like I'm mad selfish. And in a relationship, you can't be selfish, because it's like you have to give your partner something. Like y'all gotta be 50-50, and sometimes they might need an extra 20 on a day. So you gotta be, what's that? 70-30 type shit. You feel me? So it's like when I'm working on myself, I need 100% of my dedication and focus on myself. So when I'm self-improving, I ain't got time for no relationship. Now maybe once I'm at the peak where it's like, damn, like, okay, maybe I could dabble. Like, I still go on dates with niggas and shit, but I don't think that, like, right now, I'm in an era where I'm mad selfish right now because I'm trying to be the best me type shit. You feel me? So it's just like, I'll go on dates with niggas and shit, yeah, but I'm not really trying to improve myself for a relationship. I'm trying to improve myself for me and then see, if my pool get different, my dating pool expands, or you get what I'm saying? Not necessarily.
The more
But
you
when are
evolve,
you?
your dating pool gonna keep
When are you
changing.
when are you not self-improving?
See,
That's an
Yeah,
everyday.
I know
thing.
life
Yeah,
is
that's an
so-
everyday
life,
thing.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I feel that.
You always evolving.
Yeah, so it's like you can't say when I'm in my self-improvement. That's every fucking day.
Yeah.
One thing about it, like when you
I
get
feel
in
like
a
my
relationship-
immediate goal, I should say. Nah, go ahead, bro.
No, I would say like when you in a relationship, there has to be an understanding of like we are human, we are forever evolving, and we have to like roll with the punch. Like, okay, don't like I wouldn't say roll with the punch, but we have to like accept the evolution of each other. We can't don't lead me into like a dark path. Like you know what I'm saying? If you feel like the person that I'm evolving towards a shithead, like let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Put me in my place because I'm open to criticism. I love I tell people all the time like constructive criticism is like that's my key because it's like the people like the same conversation we had, the people that I respect in my life that I consider my true friends are the people who like somewhere down the line they checked me. They like said something that they didn't like about what I was doing and they felt comfortable doing. It's like no, I respect that.
100%.
I feel like true friends is that. Like, I don't know. I had a friend, we were best friends since we was like little kids. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it's like, I checked her on some shit and I'm just like, bro, like you're not that type of person, so why are you acting like this? And she took it a whole other way and we haven't speak since. So I'm just like, damn, like was I ever really your friend? Or like do you just not take constructive
Nah,
criticism?
delivery is a lot though.
But
And
honestly, I don't know if it's just me. I came up like my dad was a loud talking, like you know what I'm saying. So like
your face
a lot of the type of shit he say probably will be offensive to other people, just because of his tone and like. So it's like for me, I never really took that as offense. I'm listening through the lines, like okay, like what you trying to like say to me. So like for me, I get that though. Like tone do fuck people up. Like sometimes like
What you say is not what
the
you say.
way
Is how you
the
say
way
it.
you say it, even if like you saying the complete truth, the way you say it sometimes do like be fucking people up. But it's like I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes you be needing that shit. Like you be needing a
You don't want
nigga to
nobody
tell you like,
to
bro,
put
what
that
the
shit.
fuck is you doing? Like,
Oh,
like,
God.
like
Yeah.
sometimes you be needing that shit. Like
Now, for sure, I want to actually kind of join these 2 points together with TT and Milan. As far as what I feel like TT's perspective was, where she was coming from, like she wanted to like work on herself before she gets into a relationship. I'm gonna speak on the nigga side. Like I don't feel like if you're not in your bag, if your money not right, if you're not like. If you're not really putting effort into what your goals and making sure you're like you are stable, you should get into a relationship and everything. Cause like if you know that you lacking, if you shouldn't be wanting to like be chasing shorties or getting to know girls if you broke. You know what I'm saying? If you know if you don't get yourself together, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself together.
I'm fucked up. What benefit am I gonna be to anybody? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like.
I feel like, hold on, let me just put it real. Yeah, I was gonna say like now if you know what I'm saying, if it happens naturally, then that just happens. Yeah, it worked like that, but you know what I'm saying. But I wouldn't be out to looking or pursuing because I had to get myself together. Now going with Milan's point, like yeah, you forever working on yourself. So when is the right time to get into a relationship? So I feel like if you still like. We all got flaws. We all got things that we can work to
You're
improve.
never gonna be perfect for a relationship.
Exactly.
Because your partner is always gonna find new things. Like, hey, you know, babe, I understand you're still working on yourself, but hey, you might want to look at this aspect of what you're doing. You might want to improve on that. You're never gonna be perfect and ready for. You're never gonna truly be ready for a relationship. Because you know who you are. That person has a whole different set of expectations you have to now cater to. So you're never going to really be ready because you got to learn that person day by day. If, let's say, I'm 23, so that person is, and I meet somebody that's 25. They live for 25 years. I'm just now finna get to start knowing you, nigga. I got 25 years of shit to learn day by day about you. I'm never going to truly be ready to take on all of you. I can only do my part to learn you and really embrace it and acknowledge every part of you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm never just going to be ready for the shit. I could literally spend 2 years completely by myself working on myself. Meet a motherfucker, you not ready because I don't know what comes with you. I have to learn that as I go and then figure out, is it something that I can deal with? Is something that's not going to disrupt my peace and I can handle? That's really just how I look at it. You're never going to be ready because you know you're ready for yourself. You don't know about that other person.
Nah, 100%. I agree.
think it's the perfect timing.
Nah, like.
Ever. Gotta throw that nigga in there at your lowest. And you be like, why would you bring this perfect person that, you know, they really sweet, really nice to me, they're uplifting, they want to encourage me all the time. Why would you bring them when I'm at my lowest? Because this is your blessing. Mm-hmm. You don't have to date them right now, but don't just throw them to the side like they ain't shit because of how you are mentally right now. Understand you're meeting this person for a reason. It ain't gotta be you can get to a relationship 5 years from now, but I let you meet them right now because this is somebody you need right now. It don't matter what way you need them right now.
Nah, definitely. I mean, I understand that point. I guess with like what TT's point and everything, like what would be the fine line between like you giving somebody your time and you know also not compromising like yourself and your foundation. You know what I'm saying? For example, like if you know that you want to spend time with this person and do things with this person or things like that, but you're not financially there, you're not like, your time's not available because you're doing other things, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to start a business or whatever the case is, like you're just in a position where you're not able to like get to know people. So
lay down the boundaries off rip. You don't have to go in detail about what you're going through, but hey, understand I have limited time, I have limited capacity. If this is something you're okay with and we can set boundaries and work with, by all means. But I also understand if you can't or don't want to deal with this right now based off where you are in life as well. Because they could be already put together, but they're just like, no, like I like you, I want to see you win. I'm willing to be patient and take this journey. I'm not going to rush you to date me or nothing like that. But I still want to be a part of your journey with you. I want to help you in whatever ways that I can. And some people are like that, and then some people are just like, "Hey, I see you when you're ready."
Yeah, people try to manipulate the situation. Even they will tell you like, "Yeah, I accept you for who you are," but they'll try to get with you and then still try to manipulate you into like who it is that they want you to be. Like that's not how that shit works. Like really.
You gotta adapt to them.
And I really love Milan's point, like how she said setting boundaries. Like once you set the boundaries, you have to stand on it. You know what I'm saying? When you start compromising, that's how you start to lose yourself. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all set the boundaries from get-go, and then you start seeing them move a little to the left, a little to the right, and it's not on that same course, get out. You gotta get out because we set boundaries from get-go. So the fact that you're now starting to steer off course and you're wanting more and more and more from me, baby, I told you what you was finna get from the get-go. Shit's not changing just because time is going by. I'm still working on myself. I'm still not in the position to give you exactly what you want. I'm still building.
And I feel like you also mentioned another good point earlier about the person like enhancing and wanting like basically add value to what you have going on. They see where you're trying to be. Like that person want to really be with you. They're really like right for your life. Whether like you said, if it's
like you ain't gotta sit there and pay my bills and all that. But you can still help me in other ways. Sometimes maybe you just need a motherfucker that's gonna be around that put a smile on your face every day. That's it. Just by talking, you just put a smile on my face every day.
You asked us a question a long time ago, man. Me, Beezy, and G, like if we met a girl like and we was dating her for 2 months, we pay for her rent.
She was down bad. Would y'all help her?
And I mean, I said like, listen, I'll help her with gas. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure like, yo, I'll put gas in your car. I'll make sure that you put food in your house and stuff like that. But if I ain't seen nothing to where like I will, you know what I'm saying? That you done something for me to where I can pay for your bills, I wouldn't just do that. But like, I'll at least enhance her life that way.
So what would it take that you would need to have seen her do for you to want to help her?
For a man, I mean, because I don't expect you to be like I'm doing up here. Yeah. It's like you don't have to, like, I'm a man, I got to do more. But I would say,
before she went down bad, she was surprising you with food or just getting you little acts of service.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. What I was going to say is like, even if it was as small as we out on a date and she's like, hey, I see you've been spending kind of like a lot of money tonight. Look, this next drink is on me, or you know what I'm saying, I got the drinks for the rest of the night. It's something as small as that. You know what I'm saying?
So if she did that twice, would you pay her rent?
Even if she did that like kind of once or so, I would, and I see it. That's
You
just
can't compare. You can't compare that.
Yeah, that's
But-
different.
But it was. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Right.
it was just an example. Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
probably do be having niggas that's gonna do that shit.
'Cause they goofy.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna
Damn,
lie.
why they gotta be goofy?
They goofy.
I mean, 'cause that's still not-
Because it's
yeah.
So
like-
it's not chivalry.
That's
Amen.
God's
It's
children,
not-
goddamn
it's
it.
like deep down, it's like nigga gonna be thinking like the same shit I was saying earlier. Is like you feel comfortable asking me that question. Like it's on the same shit. Like damn, you felt that like I'm just your paymaster.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like no, like I would do that shit out of love, but like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do that shit because like I'm quartered into that. You know what I'm saying? That corner.
Like, it's an obligation.
Yeah, like no,
Yeah.
like hell no, that's not what it's not.
But then you got some women who feel like you're obligated. A lot of them, just because y'all talk,
Yeah,
they
just,
feel
be-
obligated.
just because
Are we
you
just
all talk,
talking
and it's
or
like,
is we fucking?
It don't matter.
Yes, we do.
It don't
Yes,
matter.
we do.
It don't matter. That shit matter.
It don't
Yes,
matter.
we do.
Big
If
weak
we,
nigga touching my spine and think I can't ask you for a dime. Fuck no.
As soon as we get to fucking communicating with each other, a lot of females be feeling like, oh, so like you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
ran into a lot of them.
I don't know. I feel like I'm like I don't know, y'all, because
come on, talk your shit. To
nah,
you.
for real, because like it was niggas. I don't know. When we went to Tokyo, niggas was asking for my number. I'm like, oh, my phone off. You gonna pay my bill so that you can call me? He like, oh, da, 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 da. Like, no, get the fuck up out my face, then. Like,
oh
what?
no, I made a nigga feel real uncomfortable that I was fucking with earlier this year because I had just lost my job like a week before I met him. So we're vibing shit, but I'm still doing shit for her because I'm a lover girl. I'm a
lover girl too, and that's
I'm
my
aggressive,
fucking
but I'm a
problem,
lover
sis.
girl. So like when he would come over, I helped him. Like I went and bought him a whole little skin routine shit. I would always make sure he had food when he came over.
Put a nigga on
All
game.
that shit. Right, girl. One time I had like rose petals and shit laid out when he pulled up and all type of shit for him. This nigga, he was staring at me. He was like, "You did this shit for me?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, you really fuck with me?" He's like, "I ain't never had a female just like be sweet and loving." So then he said, like, he had knew I lost my job or whatever, so he was asking, like, how was it going? He's like, oh, you know, like, I'm always here for you, blah, blah, blah. So I texted that nigga. I said, okay, well, my bills are coming up. So, which
Ain't
one,
gonna cap.
which one you want to help contribute to? That nigga stared at me.
If you doing that, if a girl did that for me, I would help with her bills.
That's what I'm saying. I was
You
just
you
like,
invested in like my self care.
You want to
invested.
come over and lay up and fuck on me. You want to, I'm paying for all
I
the
would
food
have-
and all that. But you
Yeah.
telling me you got me. But then when I ask you, okay, do you want to help me? Not pay it all. Do you want to help contribute
That's
to one?
different.
That
Yeah,
nigga
that's like-
staring at me
I
like, that
had a
nigga was
moment
staring like,
that
huh?
and I blew it. So.
No,
You
literally
blew
like
it, he said.
blew it.
Oh, my bad.
You did what?
I blew it.
He blew the opportunity.
Yeah. Now it wasn't the opportunity. It was like the moment for me wasn't the same moment for her. She did that for me like when I was fresh out the hood.
Damn.
So like that night, I'm not gonna lie, emotions was like overflowed me. I was like, bro, like, and to this day, bro, like I take pride in that shit, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I graduated high school and I left the hood the next day. I ain't moved back home since. I take pride in that shit. Like I really would. Cause my daddy used to always tell me, I ain't gonna lie, like when you turn 18 and it's time, you know what I'm saying? You out of here, you gotta go figure it out. And I figured it out. I ain't, like I said, I ain't gotta figure it out, but like I ain't had.
Hold up, I gotta put the cherry on top.
Yeah.
So on top of me doing like the food and you know making sure he's taken care of, he has his own business. Right? So I'm one of them people, I'm gonna help him in whatever ways I can. So like every day he would come over or we're on the phone, we're talking about his business, I'm telling him different shit like, hey, I see you doing it this way, this ain't working for you. Implement this, that, and that into your schedule. I'm helping this nigga create structure. I was going in detail with this nigga, really helping him build his shit. And when we stopped fucking with each other, the nigga all of a sudden started doing everything that I told him to fucking do. And now it's flourishing more. And I'm like, fuck you. Because when I asked you, didn't even really want the money. I was just saying what the fuck your answer was gonna be. Because you keep on saying, I got you. You know, if you need me, I got you. And then when I asked
Niggas
you,
just be
gotta
talking
stick it out.
though.
You
sis.
you gotta stick it out though. Sometimes,
No.
sometimes niggas don't be getting it right away.
Right,
'Cause
yeah.
it's a lot of shit that Coco used to be like telling me like back then, man, fuck that shit. And then now I'm doing that shit. And
no,
it's
when I
like,
say that nigga was crickets and then he changed the subject, Moral of the story is fuck that nigga, because he looked at me and changed the subject. And then come to find out his ex was pregnant and he was hiding it from me. So fuck you again. So I said, oh, you want to run one on me? Okay, reported your motherfucking business to the credit bureau about 5-6 times, bitch.
But now I appreciate y'all tuning into today's podcast episode, man. We had some great conversations going on, some great points and topics. Man, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You know, show love to the brand. You know, make sure y'all follow everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and drop their IGs and social medias below. Yes sir, yes sir. But hey, y'all have an amazing day, amazing week. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure where you at in your life and everything, but hey, look, life's good.
It's about to get better.
So just know that and remember that, man. Peace.